Hey everybody, Matt Pierce, Learning and Video Ambassador for TechSmith, and I've got a tip for you today that may not be for you. If you are bringing any camera footage into your Camtasia projects, there's no way to color correct. And if you don't know what color correction is, you might want to watch this to figure out what that means. However, if you are, you know it can be frustrating to have to go out to other programs, but Camtasia's got some simple ways we can do some very light, simple color correction that will help your camera footage to look a little bit better. Let's take a look right now. Okay, here we are in Camtasia. I've got two videos set up for you side by side. The one on the left is from my iPhone. Actually, they're both from my iPhone, but it's uncorrected. It is the way it came in after I shot the video. The one on the right is I've added some color correction to make it look maybe a little bit more natural, a little bit better. I didn't spend a lot of time on this, so there's probably more tweaking I could do, but you get the idea. Now, as I said, Camtasia does not have a way to natively just do this that you would think about. So I want to show you a little bit of a workaround to make this happen. And I think it will be really helpful if you're doing anything like this and want to adjust your camera footage to look a little bit better. So, okay, I've got the same clip here on the timeline. You can see it in all of its glory. The first thing we want to do is we want to go to Visual Effects, and there is this concept of Colorize. I'm going to drag that down, and you can see instantly it doesn't look good. It's made it worse. But what we can do is come here to our color, and we'll see that you've got three colors. If you're using the RGB, which I recommend for this, you've got red, green, and blue. Now I'm going to do this very simply, and so I'm just going to keep this on the 255 green with the other two as 0. So you could do more adjustment with different colors and things like that, but this is by far the simplest way to do it. Now I'm going to take this amount, and I am going to drag it down a whole bunch, maybe even to about 2 or 3%. Now, you may have to adjust these things as you go, depending on how it's looking, what it looks like. So don't be afraid to just play with it. Now, here's the thing. I cannot just add another Colorize to this clip. So what am I going to do? I'm going to right click here, and I'm going to come down to group, and I'm going to group. Now, all I'm grouping is this single clip with a Colorize on it. I add the group, and now I can add Colorize again. And this time I don't want green though. Let's take this and let's do 255 on red, take that green and turn it to 0, and boom, we've got too much red. And again, I'm gonna bring this down. Now I tend to have a little bit of a red complexion, so I don't like to add too much red. Let's take it to about 3%. You can kind of play with it. You want it to look natural, unless you're going for like a kind of weird horror film or some kind of other aesthetic, but bring that down to about 3%. Cool. But now I want to do a little bit more. I can't add Colorize again. So guess what? I'm going to group. That's right. A group. Boom. And now I can add Colorize a third time. And in this case, instead of red or green, I'm going to take that green and make it 0. And I'm going to make that blue 255. So now we got another way too much. But this time, because I know what it's going to look like here, I'm going to bring it about 13%. We'll settle there. Now, again, you might need to go back and tweak on the red and the green to get the perfect mesh of colors to make you or whatever you're shooting look the best. But the cool thing is now I've got this, it's in Camtasia. So one thing before I leave you with this, so because someone's going to be confused, if I want to go back and adjust those other colors, you have to click on the group. I'm going to click on that little plus there. And now I'm in group 2. And if I click on this, I can adjust the red. Remember, the last one I did was blue. The middle one was red. And if I click on that plus again, I can get to that other group. If I click on this, it should be the green. So you may have to fiddle. You may have to play. It's not, again, designed to work this way, or this wasn't its intended purpose. But hopefully it helps you and your videos, especially when you introduce camera video, look a little bit more natural. You can feel even better about the quality of the video that you're putting out. So if you got any questions, let me know. Put it in the comments. If you have suggestions, let me know. What do you think about this? Which one actually do you think looks better? Tell me in the comments. And I don't normally ask, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, that'd be awesome. If it's on LinkedIn, send me a note. Let's connect. I'd love to chat with you. Take care, everybody.